There ain't nothing like hip hop music. There ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it. What's up, y'all? How you doing? We are live. We gonna get started. I'm just looking over some of my social media here, and I can see that Facebook, I needed to manually do that. One of these days I will figure that out. Let's make sure Twitter is working as well. Yep. And there I am. Cool. All right. That looks good. But what's up, everybody? Lord Itins. How you doing, Itins? Okay. We're gonna get started here. Nice and lazy in the arena. Ain't even done the 4-star basic, so we're gonna work on that today. But Rui, how you doing? First one in. Followed by Matt H. Yo, what's up? Man Falcon, what's up, man? I think I just saw you. I was watching People's Champ. I was watching one of his live streams, and I saw you in there. But what's up, man? Dr. J, hello, passing through. Got to do some Christmas shopping. Okay. Act 7.1 is legit. Good. That's what I keep hearing. I've gotten at least 6 tier 5 basics just doing paths in there. Wow. Okay. I'm definitely going to do it. Toy, what's up, man? Last night I opened a GGC, got a 6-star Nexus, got Iron Man Infinity War. Nice. Then this morning opened another and got Captain Marvel movie. Well, you know which one was better. I still want a Captain Marvel movie. I don't have her as a 5-star or a 6-star. Redwood, what's up? How you doing, man? All right. Bobby, what's up, Bobby? How you doing, man? Let's see. Then my cat pooped on my collection of plushie. Ooh, toy. Wow. Then the stream started. Well, clean that up. We'll be here. Here's the man, the myth, the legend. What's up? Cancel arena, run incursions. Tempting, but no. But I do want to run them a little bit earlier than last minute like we've been doing, because I just keep forgetting. Better to do it quickly. Baby Sham, what's up, man? How you doing? Happy Wednesday to you as well. Lawrence, what's up? See, anyone got a prediction of what the Christmas deals will look like? Given how Kabam has been all over the place, I have no idea. Alexander, what's up? Just lurking? Cool. All right, let's let you guys see me. Oh, well, it might help if I had air server up and running. I actually have the game running right now, and I thought I had turned on air server. Yes, I am a professional. But anyway, that's why I have that background on there, so that when there's nothing there, it still look kind of okay, you know? Anthony, what's up? Good afternoon to you as well, sir. Laren Lane, what's up? Yeah. Christmas time is here. Time for joy. Okay. So, here's where I'm at. What I've been doing. So you see this contamination here? I am on the last quest. You see my energy. Just take a look at where I'm at. I just did this path here, and I'll be, running through this. You can see what my champs look like, so you know how things are going. I haven't used any items. Very, very easy variant. The only time I had problems was when the game was lagging and my inputs were dropping. That was frustrating. Other than that, it's been like this. Nice, smooth. you know, not very difficult. I can't bring my 5-star rank 5 Magneto in because he's locked in Lion's Quest. But fortunately, I have that 6-star. But honestly, I use the 6-star every once in a while. But Dr. Doom and Ghost have been really doing it up in here. And Ghost especially. See these caltrops here? Every time I dash back with Ghost, I get another Fury. So I just do one-hit combos. One, and I just keep doing more and more damage. Nasty. And then when I get to my special 2, I've got a bunch of Furies up. Take them out. So don't even have to worry about the arc overload because she out damages it. But also, I can use Magneto and get back a little health. That's why he's topped off even after I used him a couple of times here, because he gets that stacking regen. Really, really nice variant. But anyway, so as I have energy, I was doing that, saving my energy refills. Just take a look here. I've got 6 full energy refills right now. And I also have not claimed my Act 6 compensation, and there are 12 energy refills in there. So I'm going to finish this. As far as the monthly event, Cavalier is done. Uncollected, done. And I'm not going to explore any others unless I just had energy to waste, which I don't. I will be, even after I explore variant 6, then I'm going to jump back into, I'm still not sure actually, because I hear so many nice things about 7.1. I might want to do 7.1 first and then go back and do Act 6, because I didn't have a lot of fun in Act 6. Doing Act 6 exploration is a grind. It's not fun for me. So let me see if he's clear yet. Nope, not clear yet. All right. I did a 7.1 Legends run yesterday. It was really nice to get the content cleared early. Good luck, Lawrence. Christmas deals are never good enough to tempt me. I buy July 4 and Cyber Monday every year, though. Fair enough. You died again. Yo, what's up? What's up, man? How you doing? Steve, I also saw you in, I think it was People's Champ, his live stream just a little bit ago. I think that was him. I was watching Killer Beezy, and I was watching People's Champ as well. Just a little bit ago. Killer Beezy was live, and he just went off. And I think People's Champ, that was a recorded live stream from before. And I was watching that. The Integral, what's up? How you doing, man? Redwood, yeah. Actually, you know what? I'll tell you right now. Let me see. Glory. See that? I got almost all of the tier 4 basics that I could. And all the tier 1 alphas. This won't reset for another 4 days. And so, what do I got? I've got 2 tier 1 alphas. So I still have some champs like my 3 stars. I got a few 3 stars. Let's take a look real quick. So if it's a level up, here are the champs that I have that I can still level up. So I'm okay. That's why I keep them. Sometimes I'll use them for an advancement, but I can take up Spider-Ham, 2 and a 3 star, Mr. Fantastic, Namor, Nightcrawler, Cyclops, Captain America. And when I get done, I should have enough, maybe. And if not, then I still have some items in my inventory that can help me out. Let's take a look at them together.
Why are you guys so obsessed with me?
Who that? Laser Blazer, welcome to the Shadows. You are our latest Shadow Dweller. Thank you for following me over on Twitch, my friend. All right, so you see here, I've got a 3 to 4 rank up gem. And when I get done with variant 6 completion, I'm gonna have another 3 to 4. So I'm good if the next one is a level up. I'm also good if it's not. And as you see, I'm capped out on a lot of stuff. Still capped out on 5-star 6-stone generics. I actually, take a look. That's it. That's the only 3-star I have to use 3-star signature stones on. And let's take a look here. It's good to have a generic. None. Every 3-star I own is already awakened and max sig, except Spider-Ham, who I just got. So since he's science, when a science advancement comes along, I want to use, not that, but I want to use the science sig stones. See, got plenty of them. Take him right on up, max him out. I got a 1 to 2 mutant 6-star and a 1 to 2 generic 6-star rank up gem. Just waiting. Won't use that this particular time around, but so I'm good. I'll be able to rank some folk up. Who am I going to use those two on? I don't know. But I am making a video, like I said, and I'm going to combine all of those lesser rank ups so that you guys can see what I did and why I was doing it, who I chose, that sort of thing. But yeah, I got a bunch that I took up to like rank 3. And for those two, taking them up to rank 4, I have a limited amount because it's 2017 and earlier. And most of the 2017 that were really good that I wanted are already rank 4 or 5. So let's see. 7.1 is way better than anything in Act 6. Yep, that's what I'm hearing. It's nice that you only got to do the same boss fight twice. I like it. I probably want to take my Tiger to rank 5. I know I said I was focusing on 5 stars that weren't available at 6 stars, but I want to test her out versus Apocalypse and AQ. Redwood, she's very good. If you know how to play her and you play her well, she rips Apocalypse apart. Dorky Diggity Dave takes out Apocalypse with Tigra, depending on, you know, the epic modifier, of course. Scratch that, it's hero use. Okay, fair enough. Save some SIGs for other champs too. Yeah, I got plenty. Let me see. 15 minutes for a perfect series. And hero use is on. Okay, so I could wait another 15 minutes and then I can double dip hero use and perfect series since I'm going to be doing the arena. But we'll see. I'm always going to get a good score in there anyway. Let's see. Ashwin, what's up? How you doing, man? Man, I'd use that mutant on my mags. Well, see, I have a 565 red Magneto. So, here's the thing. If I took my mags up and then I happened to pull a 6-star Apocalypse, I'd be mad. My Omega Red is already ranked 2. That's why I have not used it on my red mags as a 6-star. And as you can see, he's doing just fine. 1.11 days till Christmas. Oh wait, I better not do that. I was going to show you guys the my Alliance gifting. I can't see my points yet, and I'm hoping that the points are still being recorded, just not shown. And when I, qualify, the points that I earned while, waiting will still be there. Flexing Bubbles, yes. What's up, man? No, you have not been here for a while. What's going on, man? How you been? Immortal, what's up, what's up? How you doing, man? Enlighten me, what's arena? Oh, Lord. See, that's why you like Diablo. Mine, just gone. But I'm doing good, Immortal. How about yourself? All right. What do we got expiring? Christmas time is here. You see all these rewards I ain't claimed yet? I always claim my rewards just before the other arena starts, so, or after I'm done with all of the arenas. So once I get done with the 2-star, 3-star, and the 4-star basic, then I just go through and claim everything. But that should tell you that's how I get my resources. It's all this. Crystal Trove, you know, everything. Level up. Always try to get that, you know, the units for the level up. You know, everything here. Got some more energy refills in here. Some revives. There's T4 basics that I did. There's some gifting, the greater gifting crystals that I will claim. There's the incursion shards. So yeah, lots and lots and lots here. And then access compensation still there. See, 16 minutes till Christmas for me. Yeah, man, Falcon. Nice, nice. I finally got a 5-star Phoenix. Good, good, what do you call it? Prestige. Although the prestige has gone by the 5 stars, at least at the upper levels. So is this season started already? It's too soon. No. Need more time off. Nobody want to do no war. Just give me the rewards. All right, let's get to it. Enough dilly-dallying. So 4-star featured arena done. 5-star. I have to run my 6 stars one more time through there, and I'll have whatever I get. I probably will have like 22, close to 23 million when I get done. The T4 basic, as you guys saw, done. And so we just have these 3 left. Now, normally I'd be done by now, but I've been taking it easy. So we're gonna start in the 4-star basic here. Yeah, next season. All right, so in this arena, I start with my lowest level 3 stars. And I used to just do whatever, but it doesn't really matter in the end because I'm not going to get through my entire 4-star roster. I'll have all the points before then. But eventually, I may not need to start with my 3 stars at all. I could also start with my low-level 4 stars too. But this is just the way that I normally did it. Can't wait to see what this guy got going on. Kind of poetic justice Oh yeah, that's right. We're still trying to build up the streak. It's kind of funny to see him dying to a power sting though. He is no longer the power sting king. I got suicides a while ago and I haven't regretted it at all. I don't really turn mine off. I need to find out how serious they are in war and whether they want me to turn my suicides off for each war. Because this is the first war that I'm going to be, first war with my new alliance. So we shall see what they say. I, of course, hope they say, yeah, you can place with suicides. Save me some units. Until he gets buffed. Yeah, we'll see. That buff may make him the king again. I'll be very curious if they give Yellow Jacket a permanent power sting. That's gonna be ugly, guys. That's gonna be real ugly. But I have no information on the rework at all. Not at all, so I can't tell you. But I did get a glimpse at the new patch notes and the new champs coming. And no, I can't tell y'all. Haven't even told my sister. Although, I know my sister's gonna be really happy. Because one of the champions that she really wanted to see in the game is coming. She's definitely gonna be happy about that. But anyway, and of course they have some bug fixes. I gotta look at the embargo dates and see when I'm able to tell you guys anything. Oh, thank you, Immortal. Appreciate you, man. Oh. Killmonger. Killmonger. Not attacking you, so you can parry me. That's how you do it. That's how it is. You can ask Giz. I stole your girl while you was in prison jail for MC assault. You was jealous. It's all your fault. But anyway, so I had a there we go. I actually had a doctor's appointment this morning, and it had been over a year since I had an in-person office visit, and it was mainly just to get refills on my medication. But it may have turned out pretty well because the place where I go, the doctors kind of rotate. And so I've gone through 3 so far. And I think the one I was supposed to see today wasn't available. So I saw another one who is cool. I want to see her again. She's really cool, really funny. And she looked over, my charts, looked over me. And there was one, hydrocortisone, if you guys know what that is. But it didn't really do much at all. And she was like, oh no, because I have sensitive skin. On one stream, I was telling you guys why I hate hair so much. Well, my skin is very sensitive. The hair irritates it. Even if I grow a beard, and I've grown one, it was the most miserable experience of my life. It was terrible. And when I shave, of course, that irritates my skin. And so I would put something on it. You know, of course I put, you know, what do you call it? Aftershave and all of that. Some lotion. But sometimes it just wasn't working and I would use the hydrocortisone. And she was like, oh no, that won't help yours. And so she's gonna give me something else, a wash to use that might be able to address it. So we'll see. So it might have turned out really, really good. But check this out. So normally in a pre-COVID world, when I go to that doctor, I know I'm gonna have to wait there for a while. So my appointment was at 9:40 this morning. And I brought my iPad and everything, and I knew I still needed to do this arena. So the plan was to do a little bit in the morning, this morning, before I went for the doctor. And then later on, while I was at the doctor, do some more. This was one time where they were on the ball. And it messed me up because I was expecting to have some downtime, you know, while I was there. So as soon as I checked in, you know, and paid, well, before I paid my copay, I checked in and then they were like, well, have a seat and we'll call you. Okay. So I sat down, started up, you know, the game. Found out that their free Wi-Fi wasn't giving me internet, so I had to use my phone as a hotspot. Got in, started the fight in AQ. Because I just needed to do 2 fights to clear my path. I started the fight, and I kid you not, as they were still running towards each other, she calls my name. So I pause it, run up there, pay the copay and everything. And then she's like, okay, you know, sit back and they'll call you back. All right, so I go and sit down. Of course, it timed out. So fortunately, I was using Corvus, so it didn't matter. So I went back in and I managed to take off a bunch of health and had to pause it again. And then when I was going in the second time, they called me back right in the middle of it. So I had to pause it again and go back. It was something else. I was like, really? This the time? And I still hadn't gotten through the one fight. And I still had another fight to go. But they don't have people in that waiting room. There was like maybe 2 people in there when I went. They're trying to do as much telemed as they can. The chairs are spaced out. And the ones that are next to each other has tape over it. So you cannot sit right next to somebody. And if you are not, you know, there for an appointment or whatever, they don't want you in there. So yeah, they were actually on the ball. Okay. What arena am I doing? This is the 4-star basic arena. Is the champ reskin? I can't talk about it. What's up, man? How you doing? Just popped 7 GGCs and got a 4-star Thanos at last. Congratulations. Last year, it was a 4-star Kang. I have the Kang, but I do not have a Thanos. Would love to get me a Thanos, for sure. All right, let's grab you, and let's grab you. All I'm waiting to see is if Omega Deathfield bug is fixed. Yeah, I hope so. Got next season starting, and he's my top attacker. Yeah, I stopped bringing him into Alliance War because of that. People's Champ, what's up, man? I was just watching one of your live streams. How you doing, man? just a little bit ago too, before I went live. Luke Sanders, what's up, man? Are you doing anything nice for Christmas? Spending time with the fam. That's what I do every Christmas. We'll have a nice little Christmas movie to watch. I know my sister picked out one, and we'll all just sit down, have a nice, Christmas dinner, and watch a movie, and of course, giggle and laugh about it and talk about it, and just generally spend time with each other. I popped 3 GCs and got 6-star Kang. That's what's up, man. Midnight Blank, what's up? How you doing, man? Flaxen, do I have any rank 3s? I do. So you've been away for a while. During Cyber Weekend, give you a little synopsis. During Cyber Weekend, what I did was I got the and the videos are up, by the way, if you want to watch them later on to see the craziness that happened. But I got Cavalier level 1. Then I ranked up my Wasp. She was the only one that I could rank up at the time. Took her up to rank 3. Became Thronebreaker. Got the Thronebreaker deals. Bought all the Thronebreaker deals for units, of course, no money. Got all the ones for units and opened up the crystals. And in the 5-star Nexus crystal, I pulled Doom. And I'm like, wow. So now I'm like, well, I want to take that Doom up and I'm going to need resources. I had not planned to go higher than the first tier in the Cavalier rewards. But I said, well, I need those, resources in there to help rank up my Doom. So I went and got the second tier rewards, did another opening, and the 5-star Nexus from that one, I got Aegon. So it was an insane. And then I opened up, I think, some holiday crystals and got 2 5-stars that were the only 2 5-stars left in the featured pool right now that I didn't have. So I got 7 total new champions in like a week. And even before that, I had some good luck. So you might want to catch up. But that's a quick synopsis. Doing good. Wishing you happiest holidays. You as well, my friend. I hope you have good times. The Silent One, what's up, man? Got your second 6-star. It was Heimdall. Not bad at all. The synergy is what that's about. Hey, Shaedow, is Die Hard a Christmas movie? No. Pablo, what is up? And welcome to the Shadows. You are our latest Shadow Dweller. Thank you for following me over on Twitch. Appreciate you, man. Bobby, see you, man. Thank you for stopping by on your lunch break. Have fun at work. Oh yeah, it was awesome. Let me see. I might still have. No. Let me see if I can find it. I thought I had it up here. It's a graphic that just gives you a quick. How do you do that? That gives you a quick synopsis of my Cyber Weekend pulls. So give me a quick second here. It's got to be in here. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, I know where I put it. I did move it because I created it. So it's got to be over here. Yep, there it is. All right, let me drag that over here. And I know it's looking all crazy. Let me adjust the size because it's a large graphic. There we go. All right, you guys can see that? Okay, that should look better. That's the highlight of my cyber weekend. Doom, Aegon from the Nexus. Then I pulled Hitmonkey. Awakened my Hulk. Awakened, what was it? Red Guardian. And got Mr. Fantastic. And like I said, I got 2 more in Holiday within that week. I got, who did I pull? Sasquatch, and I forgot who else I pulled. Guardian. Guardian and Sasquatch, I think, were the 2 that I pulled. So, yeah, it was a crazy cyber weekend for me. Well worth the units that I spent. Well worth it. So you can even see down on the bottom right hand corner my graphic. I didn't even have time to update it. I wanted Doom, as you see there, pulled him in the Nexus. I didn't have Mr. Fantastic or Sasquatch. I pulled Mr. Fantastic, and then Sasquatch I pulled later. Wanted Awakened, and I awakened Hulk, as you see there. So I stopped, what do you call it? Even using that graphic because, you know, the only one, it didn't really matter at that point. If I awakened Sorcerer Supreme, that's awesome, you know, as a 5-star, but really, it's not really worth making a graphic about. So there's not that many people left in the 5-star that I want. Still want Human Torch, still want Captain Marvel movie. I think those 2 are going to be very useful. When Apocalypse gets in there, I want him. Cosmic Ghost Rider, same thing. But those are probably the top 4 that I still want. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Let's see. Sounds awesome. Congratulations. Thank you. I finally got Ghost Midnight Blank. That's big, man. Today I did the easy AOL path. Pulled Cosmic Tier 5 class Catalyst. Can't rank up anyone. Tech AG and Black Widow Clairvoyant. Awakened Ghost straight away. Yeah. That's a good one. I also took up my Corvus to rank 3 as a 6-star. He's not awakened. So I have 2 rank 3 6-stars, and neither one of them are awakened yet. But we'll get there. Omega Chuck, what's up, man? I have some bad luck with my Tier 5 class Catalyst, so I still need 50% Mutant to rank 3 Sunspot. Fair enough. And like 60% to rank 3 Wasp. Once I get Mutant, and I just recently formed a Mystic. So I can take a Mystic up. I'm not going to do anything just yet. Waiting to see who else I get. Anyone get Alliance rewards? I haven't seen yet. Jam, oh Jam, Jam, Teddy, Jam for me, yeah. What's up, Jam? There we go. Mike was a little bit further away than I like it. It was a 6-star tech, yeah. If you awaken Ghost. I don't think I'd give her a generic. But now that you have Doom and Aegon and Bitstream coming up, yep, next year. Yep, very nice pulls. Definitely no regrets spending all those units on the Thronebreaker offers. That, you know, since I got lucky, it actually will propel my progress, because now I have what I wanted to do the Abyss cheaply. So, you know, it was worth it. I actually was not going to get those offers. I actually was going to do like Brian and be like, never mind, no. But then I was like, you know what? What am I saving these for? I grinded and I was saving them for just this type of a thing. And I'm like, even though it's a long shot, Aegon and Doom would probably be the best I could hope for from that stuff. And I got them. I was so shocked, guys, you just don't know. As many dual crystals as I opened up, and then to pull them both from Nexus, that was insane. Chichacho! What's up, man? How you doing? Will you spend units in the gifting crystals, or did you get something good? No, I'm spending units. You may notice that my units are going down a little bit. That's because with the gifting, as people are like, hey, you know, you want to trade GGCs? I'm like, sure, how many? And then I'll do it. But yeah, I'm going to do that, get all the milestones, maybe go a little bit more. And then we're going to have a Christmas opening. I didn't think I was going to be able to, but it looks like I will be able to. So we're going to have a Christmas opening. Slagator, what is up, man? Yeah. And all the videos are on the channel still, where all of that happened. If you guys want to take a look and give me a view. I know YouTube doesn't always tell anybody, which is why you guys don't usually know that the videos are even there. I got a 5-star awakening gem, awakening crystal from one of the GCs, and pulled another mystic that's just going to be sitting there. Yeah. I think I pulled 5 in a row. Redwood. 5 mystics in a row. Yeah. None of not the A word. Paqua Burritos! What is up, man? How you doing? And we got Ghost Dog! Woo-hoo! What's up, Ghost Dog, man? Might be burning a 6-star generic awakening in the future. Formed a second skill. And I have an unawakened 6-star Nick Fury. You don't even need to ask, do you? That's like a no-brainer. Dr. J, hey, you were swinging by earlier. I saw you. But you're on the road doing your shopping. All right, cool, man.
Why are you guys so
shop till you
obsessed
drop.
with me?
I'm good. How are you? I'm doing good, man. Hope you're doing well. Want to trade? I only trade right now with folks in my alliance and folks that I might know from way back. Maybe people that have donated and I trust them, you know. But other than that, no, I don't trade. Off to the barbershop. Get that stuff trimmed up, man. Now, what is this? USA, no boy. Lee, my rush. I have no idea. Oh, Susan Boyle is my crush. Got it. She could sing, man. She could sing. But Susan Boyle is my crush. Welcome to the shadows. You are our latest shadow dweller. Thank you for following me on Twitch, man. Appreciate you. Arch Gamer, what's up? Let's see. Yeah, man. Thanks for friend. Thank you for the gift. Okay. Anyone here want to trade? Yeah, you always want to be careful who you trade with. If you don't know them, I would be very careful. Very, very careful. I always recommend people not trade with anybody unless they know them. Or they just like taking risks. But don't come to me when you send something and don't get anything back. Because you don't want to do that with people you don't know. There we go. Shadow, trade my 1 GGC and I'll send you 2 in 2 weeks. Wow. Really? I'm holding out to see what the Kabam gift is, just in case it's a random 6-star gem for Throne Breakers. That should be interesting. Like I said, I'm waiting to open these up. Christmas. And I forget, I haven't even claimed all of them, as you guys saw earlier. I haven't even claimed them all. Yeah, someone earlier got really greedy after I sent them one, and they said I didn't send them one. Yeah, we always take screenshots. That's how you do it. And if you sent it and they didn't send it back, you can put in a ticket, have that screenshot showing that you did send them these items. And I don't know if Kabam will do anything, but they can track it and see if that person actually got the stuff or not. And I don't know why they haven't fixed that system yet, but that's what I would do. I would send a ticket in, but I don't know if they'll do anything or not. Yeah, I'm not a big risk taker at all. Gifting with a stranger can be like a hostage negotiation. It can be, but yeah. Not unless I know them. And I usually ask people to send me the items first. Because, you know, I'm here. And I'm not just some fly-by-night, you know, person there. They send me, and I will send it back. And if I don't, my reputation's on the line, which is why I'll take a screenshot. And if they say I didn't send them anything and they try to harm my reputation, I can show, look, I sent it. Now, whether you got it or not, I can't control that, but I did send it back. I can take screenshots. You can see my, you know, units before and after, and they go down, you know. But, you know, other than that, I just try to do it with folks I already know, where I don't have to worry about that. Last night, I traded some with Big Blue, and I was up later than I normally have been. And I woke up this morning. I couldn't remember if I had sent him, so I had to go back through my mail to see if I had actually sent him those back. And I had. Because I remember I kept thinking, I'm gonna send it. And what I do is just a little check for me personally. When they send me something, I leave the mail there. I don't claim it. The only time I claim it is after I've already gifted them back. That's how I do it. I'll go down, hit the gift back, send it, then I claim it. And I always do that in that order. So if the email is not there, it helps me to remember that I did send it. All right. What do Alliance tickets do? You have 39 of them. Well, for the higher end maps, you need them in order to participate. So they're like an entrance fee for the higher level maps. Map 7, map 6, I believe. The lower maps are free and they don't mean anything to you yet. But you keep them, and when you do finally decide to use it, you know, they're there. I have to buy, what is it, 150, I think? Something like that, for 1 week of map 7 AQ. Come on. Give it up. Come on, give it up. You gonna die. I told him. Like Spike for Diablo. Yep. Okay, I'll send you a GGC. You send back 6-star Diablo. Screenshot it. Yeah. That won't work. I'm gonna quote a line from the movie Clerks. A bunch of savages in this town. Pretty much. Can you gift people if they're not your friend? I do not believe so. Don't think you can. I think they have to be on your friends list or in your alliance. People always demand me to go first, so I normally can't trade with anyone. Fair enough. See, I do it, and most of the people that want to trade with me know me. So I have a little bit of an advantage. You know, they might be one of the subs that comes by. So for me to steal from someone would be to risk my reputation. So they have, you know, trading with me, sending it to me first is far less of a risk than it is with some random stranger. And if you have watched me or you know, been with me for any length of time, you already know that I'm not going to do that. I'm going to send your stuff back. I'm very meticulous about that sort of thing. And if somebody doesn't know me and they don't want to send it first, that's fine. We don't have to do business. Because if I don't know them really well, you know, there's a very few, you know, that, you know, like Apex Predator, Big Blue, Ghost Dog, you know, people that I know online or something like that, similar YouTubers, People's Champ, I would not mind, you know, but I'd have to know them in some capacity and trust them. Then I might send it first and still feel a twinge because I'm not a very big trusting type person. But I would do that, but usually people that know me, they know that, and so they'll just send it to me. And I have never failed to send something back when they sent it to me. I wish Kabam would fix that system and put in a decent system. I was watching Rich the Man, and he had a system there. And I was talking to Big Blue before I saw that video, and I was telling them if I were on the team, they should leverage the incursions window. That system there has the functionality that we need, where you are placing your champions and then you have to hit the confirm and everything. That could be the trade window. They could modify it a little bit, but it already has that functionality. So if I was there and they told me to build something like that, that's where I would go after. I'd say, well, give me that code, and then I would try to repurpose it, refactor it, do whatever I needed to do to get that working, but it would still be faster than trying to do it from scratch. Just posted a video of me making a video of a 6-star. Mullet, what's up, man? How you doing? To gift, they have to be, as LordShaedow says, on Alliance or Friends list. Okay. Logan, what's up? How you doing, man? The poop is clean and the chant for next month. Is it a reskin? I can't talk about it. Toy. Let's see. I mainly trade in my Alliance as an officer. I don't expect to be double-crossed. And see, there you go. But yeah, that's what you want to do. Not only that, but I'm trying to help us get points. So trading within my alliance just makes sense. Trading outside of my alliance, it'll give me points, but not the alliance. And I'll get points and get all the milestones, no question. So it only helps us in the alliance to do it within the alliance, you know? LordShaedow is all good to trade with. I traded last year with him. Was a pleasure. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, like I said, my reputation is quite important, and there's no way I would double cross anybody. That's just not right. Not that I'm perfect or anything, but there's just some stuff that I'm not gonna do. Rohit, what's up, man? How you doing? Everything's good, man. How about yourself? Hope everything is good with you. Oh, I see I don't make the cut. Yeah, you too, Anthony. Well, I was gonna gift you a GC, but I don't think I can. That's fine. I have put people on my friends list for that purpose. If they wanted to send me something, because I usually do not add people on my friends list. And I always let them know that it's only temporary. You know, they go on the friends list, but when the gifting event is over, I usually clear out my friends list of the people that I added just for that. You know, there's some people that stay on my friends list that don't even play the game anymore. Woo! Eat all that. But most of the time, it's only with people that are quiet. Because I can't have people chatting on my friends list because it'll pop up that notification. It'll drive me nuts and I'll remove them. Unless it was an emergency. How did you come by the name LordShaedow? Oh, Chichacho. I told that story before. Basically, it's a name a friend of mine came up with. Just an alternate spelling because people tend to take the name Shaedow. And what I always did was on any platform that, you know, any game or anything that I was on that he hadn't come on, I would hold his name for him basically. And he would do the same for me. So he would play a game and he would make characters with the names that he knew I liked. And I would do the same. But he didn't use that for YouTube. He wasn't planning to do anything on YouTube like that. And so I was like, all right, well, I had grabbed Shaedow in the game, in this game. And when he said he wasn't going to be playing this and all that, I said, okay, well, then I'll just keep it and keep going. And I told him, and he's always messing with me, talking about took my name, but I didn't take his name. But like on Discord, he has a server, and I forgot the name of his server. But he spells it with Shaedow with the A and the E. All right. Hey, bro, I only started the game a month ago. I can't believe this event. Not even any gameplay, just money being spent. Never seen anything like it. Well, this is a special event, and that is what it's about. But I don't spend any money. I don't spend any money for that kind of thing. So these units, the battle chips that you see, I grind all of those in this same arena that you see me doing here. So it is definitely possible to play the game without spending money, but you're going to spend a lot of time. A lot of time. If you have a job and a family and everything, don't even bother. You're not going to be able to be highly competitive unless you spend. So with these greater gifting crystals, I'm going to do an opening. No units were spent. No money, rather, was spent on these greater gifting crystals. Not $1. Yep, I was about to say easy on the caps. But Susan Boyle, you want to be careful. I don't want to step on Fuckwad Burrito's toes or anything, but if you don't know someone, just be very careful. The system that they have in place has no safety measures in it. So that means that if you send someone something, they can say, hey, I never got it, see ya, block you, and that's it. You'll lose your stuff. That's why it's always recommended to only trade with people that you actually know. However, if you just started the game, you may not be to the point where you're eligible for this. Have you completed all of Act 2? Because if you don't see the gifting event objectives, then you haven't gone far enough yet. I had like a little alt account, and my alt account can't participate yet because I didn't finish Act 2. I don't really play that account. What sort of person rips off someone, especially so close to Christmas? I'll answer that, Man Falcon, with a song. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. All right, that's enough of that. LordShaedow, do you secretly have OnlyFans account? No, I don't think so. What is an OnlyFans account? Is it another social media? Because I don't have a lot of social media. I've got Facebook, Twitch, Discord, and I think, yeah, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Discord, I think. I had played around with the idea of doing like a Snapchat something or other. I think I made the account, but I don't use it. Gotta grind that arena? Yep. Must grind that arena. 9 million battle chips. And I just keep going, man. I grind arena quite often, quite a lot. Yeah, let's see. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. They should ban those scammers forever. You're not going to be able to get rid of all the scammers. So the best you can do is educate people and let them know when they're doing something risky, or build the system where it reduces the possibility that folks will get scammed. I'm eligible for the solo gifting event, not the team one, because I keep joining random alliances. Fair enough. Yeah, you need some channel emotes. You know, I have Twitch emotes, and I just have to sit down and actually put them up there on Twitch. I had a custom emotes made for me. I put up some emotes here on YouTube, but I just haven't sat down and added them in there on Twitch. However, I'm hearing that we're getting closer to when the stimulus may be coming to us. And that's what I've been waiting for. The stimulus is going to give me the money I need to start a new business. And I'm going to create a new YouTube account, and I'll start fixing up the Twitch, and I'm going to start streaming different types of games, not just this game. So, you know, depending on how I feel, you know, I might do some random games, you know, maybe 3 times a week in addition to this, of course. Gonna get fried. Woo! Ugly. So basically, that's the plan. I've just been waiting for that stimulus. It's basically a social type. People can charge for content, but it got a certain connotation with UT now because a lot of people charge for adult content. Hence him saying secret account. Ah, gotcha. But no, I don't have an OnlyFans account or anything like that. I'm starting to become more engaged with the community. Right now, I only trade with my Alliance members. Always someone willing to trade. Fair enough, fair enough. The Alpaca, what is up, man? How you doing? I am working my way back to you. Just trying to get up to win streak 15. Once I do that, then I'll switch over to my maxed out 4 stars and just go straight down. Good agua. Man, I wish they would maybe give us a way to turn that off. That is annoying. Feels like the game is probably going to crash in a little bit. It's really sluggish. My fighting skills work better in arenas, but I fight like a dud during story and event quest. Well, I fight much better when it's not live. When I'm live and I'm trying to read the content, and even if I'm not trying to read it, it's in the back of my mind. So when you see me fighting live hard content, I try to avoid that because I don't fight as well. Woo! Go Elsa. Oh no. It's over with for you now. Ooh. It's gonna get ugly, ugly. Elsa's the girl. Tobias J, what's up, man? How you doing? Move this pillow up. Ooh. Moved it up too high. There we go. For arena grinders, if you farm for items to burn energy during grinds, try farming 413. That and 411 have been giving me tons of multiple item paths, including large energy. Large energy is good. Why is it so slow? Why am I having connection issues? I turned off my hotspot, so I'm not on that by accident. Whoa! When it came back, I was already fighting? Did you guys see that? It just came back and I had already taken a few hits. I never saw the starting, you know, where you run towards them. Yeah, I just lost that fight because of that lag. That was insane. It took forever, and then all of a sudden I'm just getting hit. Wow. And of course it was on the last fight, which is usually the more difficult one when all kind of shenanigans. Y'all saw that, right? Okay. Fortunately, these are just my little guys, and this is only the 4-star basic arena, so hold on. Let me kill that. And give me a second. Want to check my network here. And I'm going to go off of Wi-Fi and then reconnect. There we go. What in the flip? Okay, hold on. Give me a second, guys. What is it? 210. 112. It's down. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Something weird was going on right there. I don't know what just happened. All right, let's try that again. Just had to reset air server. Okay. I don't know what happened there, guys. Really, I don't. But we're back. Okay, that's a new one. You saw that, right? Did that happen to you as well, Anthony? Alexander? YH, what's up? Been lurking in and out of the stream today. That was messed up. You started in the middle of a fight. I'm glad you guys saw that. Suddenly, I was just getting hit, and I'm like, what? I was like, what do you mean the fight's already started? The shenanigans. Fighting while disconnected. Yeah, it wasn't even there. Nah, that's just Domino's sig ability. Yeah, right. That would be a bug and a half. What do we got here? Let's do that. Let's go, Tigra. Let's go. Woo! Just tearing him up. Tigra nasty, y'all. Tigra nasty. This game getting more mysterious than the Scooby-Doo adventure. Stay tuned for the next mystery bug. That was something else. That's the first time that's happened to me. All right, I know how to get her to come over here. Thought so. Love me some Professor X, y'all. Professor X, man. Wouldn't mind him as a 6-star. For sure. FB Combat Master, what is up, man? Nope, you're not first. But you're here. Glad to have you here, man. Woo, caught me. And that's what you get. That's right. Done pissed off Wasp. And all she did was sting, sting, sting. Maybe next time he won't be like that. When he wake up. All right. We got 3 more fights to go. And then we can switch over to our 5-star. I mean, our 4 stars. Yeah, let's skip down and do that one just because I don't feel like fighting Nightcrawler. Oh, and then they're gonna give me that, huh? Yeah, let's do that. Am I blue? Am I blue? Yeah, hopefully I'm gonna get done with Variant 6 Exploration. Look at this, I've done tapped it, by the way. And it's just sitting here. I'll get done with Variant Exploration. Okay, it started. Today sometime. Yeah, I thought she was gonna do that. Yeah, you had to do that. But you don't know. Okay, maybe you do know. Yummy. Where's good to stop to not get 5-star Daredevil? I would stop at like 22 million. Yeah, 2022 is a good range, but I would stop at 22. I think I ended up putting up 22.5 last time and didn't get him, so. Oh, why am I doing that? I knew he had fired his special one off, and I'm just hitting him like I ain't got no sense. And here's the man. I definitely want him. Woohoo! Look at that damage. Nasty. Folks are comparing him to Corvus, and some people are like, Corvus might be a little bit better in terms of damage and all, but Cosmic Ghost Rider is more fun. I don't have him as a 5-star, so I can't really weigh in on that. But Corvus duped, I think, is hard to beat until Kabam gets around to fixing him. And I hope they don't anytime soon. Let's see, we got 2 more. Do that. I usually do 23 when it's a new champ that I'm not grinding for, but these old champs I don't want to get by mistake. Yeah, that's a good one. I haven't put up that much. I tend to put up the same amount, new, old. Haven't missed them yet. Oh, no. Yeah, that's going to be a pain. If they're running suicides, let's see if they are. Nope, not running suicides. Cool. So that Elsa won't be too bad then. Go Quake with your boring playstyle. Go Quake with your boring playstyle. See, that was not an enjoyable fight for me just there. Effective, yeah, but ugh. Corvus greater than Cosmic Ghost Rider for the content that's out. Woo, reparry. Come on. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Eat 'em. Woo. Come on. Come on. Come in. Don't you want it? Fine. We'll just take you out then. You want to be that way? Usually use my my Cosmic Ghost Rider for AQ and EQ. Used him a bit for Book 2. He definitely has some powerful uses. I keep hearing people going back and forth about it, but the end result is he's a really good champ. I saw Legacy when he pulled him as a 6-star. I think he was about to lose it. Okay. Now, you know you can't kill me with your special 3, right? He probably just thought of that. There we go. I like Cosmic Ghost Rider. I grinded 80 million for the 5-star, worth every bit of the grind. Still use Corvus more often. Fair enough. And that's kind of what was in my mind when I didn't go for him. He looked good, but I was like, I have Corvus. He looks like he's another great damage dealer, but I have Corvus. I've got Ghost, and I had just finished a big grind for a Red Goblin, and I was like, eh. You saw that one too, Redwood? Oh yeah, man. I was sitting there just a-cheesing, because I like seeing people happy, and he was obviously really happy, and so I was just like, you go, boy. Let's see, don't want to do that. All right, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, it's the duped Corvus. If it was not duped, if Corvus wasn't duped, they'd be a bit more comparable. But yeah, that cheat death from Corvus is just too good. But you already see that Kabam has added code to the game that negates his cheat death, right? Variant 6 node. Don't think that's the last time you're going to see it. Or something like it. They didn't do all that just to leave it at variant 6. So So I will not be surprised if one of the epic modifiers in the future includes an anti-Corvus mechanic where his cheat death doesn't work. There will be backlash, but you know what you're gonna do. And they'll probably, if they did do that, they would probably raise the rewards, hoping to appease some people. Hey, look, these are some really great rewards. Leave Corvus's ability alone. Or fix the fight so that we don't have to be bothered with that. Because I personally am one of those that hate that timeout method. I hate it. Oh my. Not only is it time consuming, but it feels cheap. You know? Not cheating, but it just feels cheap. And I don't like it. I want to be able to defeat them, not a fight of attrition, but a fight of skill. But the way things are right now, you can't do that. Not unless I want to use up a ton of items. If Corvus had that villain tag, he'd be the real god tier for... Ooh, man. Yes, he would. But you know, one thing that I saw in Baron 6, I saw a way... Okay, now we can do our 4 stars. I saw a way to upgrade Rhino. If they were to rework Rhino and give him that heal reversal on his unstoppable and unblockable, he'd be nasty. Just for, and only for healers. Because, you know, you go up against somebody that doesn't heal, it doesn't matter. But if they heal, I would love to see a rework for Rhino, and they give him a mechanic like that. Also, the heal from suicides that he has is sometimes underrated. Oh, not by me. I use it every time in AQ, boy. Every time. And it does go a long way. In fact, when I end up having to do the timeout and I'm down to like 1% health, where every hit will take away some charges. Okay. Well, this ain't good. Finally got a hit in on him. Good night. That's better. He knew what was coming. Let's finish that off. But yeah, what I'll do is in the beginning of the fight, I'll just stay away from him for a little while, heal up some, so that now I can parry without having to worry about it. It has saved me so many items. It's not even funny. Bring it. Oh yeah. Oh, you done messed up now, Aaron. Where you running? No, son. Where you going? Just mean. If Corvus, if I would say Corvus, if Cosmic Ghost Rider could heal like the old Ghost Rider, oh yeah. Oh, he wouldn't just be, yeah, he would be, yeah, I see the greater than. Yeah, he would be much better than Corvus if he could heal like the old one could. Woo. I don't even want to think about that. That would not be fun. Okay, I'm off. Christmas Day for me tomorrow, so I may not see you. Merry Christmas, everyone. Stay safe, be kind, and hope you all get awesome presents. Thank you, Man Falcon, and I hope you get everything that your heart desires. So take care, man. Let's start a petition for that one. Buff Rhino, man. That would just be awesome. I might mention it to him. But yeah, they probably wouldn't want to do that. All right, let's do that. Anyway, so now, oh boy, see, it takes so much longer when the game just freezes like this. It's like it's froze right now. I'm just waiting for it to come back. I done hit the continue and it's just sitting there. Okay, now it just came back. That makes it take so much longer. I hope they fix it, because that's annoying. And I don't even know if it's my device or the game. Now there's a thought. Maybe I should get a new iPad. Can't afford it right now, but perhaps with the stimulus I could. Whoopsie. Huh. Get that mighty headbutt in there. You know, I thought about taking up Red Guardian to rank 5, but Peter Porker was just too tempting. Rick, what is up, man? Long time no see. All right, hold on. Let me finish this fight, and I'll read what you just said. Come on. I saw something about Hitmonkey in there.
Why are you guys so obsessed with me?
Hey, buddy. Back here after a long time. Just pulled 6-star Hitmonkey and 6-star Nick. Which one of them I take up to rank 2? I already have a 5. 65 Nick. Silver stars, though. If Nick is not awakened, I wouldn't take him up. However, I like Hitmonkey. He's cool. He's fun. If you enjoy fighting with him, then consider taking him up. But he's probably not going to get a whole lot of use. Not like Nick Fury. So you might want to just wait. See if you can awaken that Nick Fury. I think it's the game. Arena has had a lot of lags and freezes for me. Okay. That's what I was thinking, but you never know. Six Flags, 1085. Welcome to the Shadows. You are our latest Shadow Dweller. Thank you for following me over on Twitch, man. Appreciate you. Thought you were going to rank 5 Wolvie in the mystery rank up vid, unless I already missed that one. You missed one. I did back-to-back rank ups, Anthony. I did a rank up video this morning, and I did a rank up video yesterday morning. That's why I don't have any T1 alphas right now. And why, if we have a level up before the store resets, and before the T1 Alpha Arena comes back around, I'm gonna have to use rank up gems and rank up my 2 stars and the 1 3-star that I have. There we go. Alrighty then. Getting down to it. See how far we can get here. Ooh. Oh, no, son. Nope. And Corvus has those immunities, boy. Although Cosmic Ghost Rider has immunities too. Bleed and Incinerate. But Corvus has that bleed resistance, which is better since he can heal up. And he's immune to that cold snap too. Let's see who else we got. The only Captain Marvel I have is a 4-star. I'm hoping that my Christmas gifting crystal opening will turn out really good. Hope so, hope so. Honestly, if I just get rank up materials, I'm gonna need them. So it's not like they would be unwelcome. But I still want some new champs, you know? So we'll see. See what we get. So at this point, as you see, I'm using my maxed out 4 stars. And once I get through with them, I do my 440s, and I don't even go through all of my 440s. And I'll hit all the milestones in this arena. But I have a lot of maxed out 4 stars, and that's what I was aiming for when I did that. I used to tell people, yeah, it's still worth ranking up 4 stars, especially if you're an arena grinder. And now I've gotten to the point where I don't even need to go through all of them in order to get all the milestones. All right. I definitely want her as a 5-star though. AQ has been bleeding me of my items. So I'm in a new alliance and I have different paths. So there's a couple of things. One, the paths, you know, unfamiliar. So you're gonna, you know, have a little learning curve there, new fights and all that. But the other thing is that there's not really a good synergy in my paths between sections. In my previous alliance, there were synergy, and I could bring backup, you know. For example, in the first section, I have to deal with the can't stop, won't stop. So that means really I need to bring someone who goes unstoppable. So I bring Magneto, and I've had so many troubles on that first section that I also bring Thing. Because the first time I didn't, and the problem is, if I bring Magneto for that and I die, I have nobody else that can do that path. You know, unless I want to take a really, really long time on every single fight. I just don't have anybody else. So I brought in 2 people, and I was able to get through without using an item. Usually I lose either Thing or Magneto. And then my next path, I can use Corvus for the next 2 sections, but he's not ideal. And I can't bring someone else because I need the backup for that first section, because that first section is crazy. And only reason that I get through the other ones is timing out. It's the only way. And I really hate that, but unless I want to use up a whole bunch of items, I'm gonna do it. But see, if I had Captain Marvel movie, not only would she be really good for that path, but I'd be able to bring someone else to help me with one of the other paths, and she could do some of the other paths as well. Only semi-good thing about having a 6-star dupe Juggernaut is if I want to get back into war in the future, he'd be a go-ahead as a defender. Wow. I remember when Juggernaut was good as a defender. We used to put him as the boss. Hey. Oh. Did I use her by mistake? No, there she is. Weird. I used the 3-star, I didn't use her. Cool. Yeah, that'll work. Good matchups there. Christmas time is here. Time for joy and time for cheer. And here go Quake. Y'all wanted to see that Quake gameplay, I'm sure, right? Mm-hmm. Wasn't that fun? Yeah, Lags Jr. did have amazing luck. Wait, what? Jugs was good? Yeah, he was. Before they changed Mystic Dispersion, which was broken, by the way. He was very nasty. And almost everyone put up Jugs. And he always got kills. Really good players, though, could take him down. And, trying to think. I remember when I was in an alliance facing the Dorks Alliance that I'm in now, which is funny. Dorky Diggity Dave was fighting Nene. That's one of our, was one of my alliance mates. He was fighting her Juggernaut in war, and I was watching him do it. And I was heckling him in the thing. I don't think he even saw it, but others did. And I was like, you leave her Jugs alone. And I just had my alliance crack it up. But I think he ended up either 2-shotting or 3-shotting. He died once, but I think he managed to get him with Voodoo, if I remember correctly. But oh yeah, Juggernaut was a beast on defense. No, not you. Where are you? There you are. I don't know how I could miss him. I don't believe you. Yeah. Now he would just be eaten up. Not even a challenge. But that's why I don't recommend people rank up for defense unless they already have all their attackers set up. You know, if you have a beastly roster, then you may as well do that to spruce up your defense, you know. But if you're progressing and mid-tier, unless they're also good on offense and can help you clear content, I wouldn't do it. I ranked up one champion for defense and got screwed over because they didn't end up even using him. All right. There's an old saying, defense wins championships. Yeah, not so much in Alliance War, you know. You can have a strong defense, but if we have a strong offense and we roll over your defense anyway, you could have all the best defensive players. The problem is defenders have a shelf life, and counters to them always come. You know, there's defenders that used to be good, they're just not good anymore. But in the beginning, initially, nasty. Until people get counters, ranked up, and learn how to deal with them. Exactly, Redwood. Not in this game, it doesn't work. But in others, yep. Not counting recent rank ups, but going forward, thoughts on ranking 5 stars or 6 stars with the current T5B and T2A ratio in rewards. Well, you know me. I'm still ranking up my 5 stars. I still rank up my 4 stars. I had a comment on my video this morning, and he probably was one of the ones that gave it a dislike. Like, who cares about 5-star rank ups? People that aren't at the same point in the game. People are very selfish and self-centered, and I include myself in that. But I try to counter it because we tend to think about ourselves. You know, if I don't like something, then no one should like it. You know, that's a wrong way of thinking. There are people that still want to see the 5 stars get ranked up, even though right now I'm kind of focusing on trying to acquire more 6 stars, get strong in my 6-star roster. If I could, I would just try to get many dupes of certain champions for prestige. But yeah, 5 stars, because you better believe I get Apocalypse, Human Torch, Captain Marvel movie, Cosmic Ghost Rider. I'm still taking them up as 5 stars. Still gonna do it. My mom beat Act 3 the other day. Go mom, go. I need to get on my alt account and do Act 2. Finish it up. Kind of funny. But that account has ooh, excuse me. Went down the wrong way. That account has about 700 units, and I was looking forward to sending myself, you know, a couple of greater gifting crystals, you know. But I have to do Act 2, and I don't even know if I'll then get the event and everything. I'm hoping I will. I like to rank 5s, but I'm finding myself running low on T2 alphas. It's a lot of T2 alphas to rank a 5-star, only to burn 2 T5Bs. Well, you may notice that I use those gems. And even before this, I just didn't have a lot of 5 stars that I wanted to rank up. You know, there were some that I could rank up for fun. but I would get somebody that I also wanted. Look at recently, Aegon and Doom. Gotta rank them up, right? But, you know, other than that, there's not that many I'm just burning to rank up. You know, if I had, basically, after the last couple of rank ups, the only champions I'm likely to rank up as 5 stars would be Apocalypse, Captain Marvel movie, Cosmic Ghost Rider. Not even Namor. But those 3, unless I get them as a 6-star. Otherwise, I will take those up to rank 5. And then I'm done. Once I get most of my, get all of my 5 stars to rank 3, there's no reason for me to rank up other 5 stars to 4 and 5 when I'm kind of focusing more on my 6-star roster. So what'll happen is I'll just keep going. Just keep saving up. And then, if I have them in my overflow and they're about to expire, that's when I'll rank someone up, just so that I don't lose it. Otherwise, not gonna do it. I like to rank 5s, but okay, well, I read that one. Way I see it, we won't be seeing 7 stars at all this year. It's saying that it's still good to focus on 5 stars if they're going to help you. Tried my SIG 200 Guardian today against Apocalypse in AQ. He was excellent for him. That's good to know. Although I can't bring my Guardian who's not SIG 200 yet. But I could get him to SIG 200. But he's not ranked 5. And I don't have space to be bringing him in anyway. There's still 5 stars we don't have as 6 stars yet. So that's another thing. Well, even if it's a 5-star that I don't have as a 6-star, but it's not a 5-star that I really care about, I'm going to most likely rank up a 6-star to 2 before I did that. But it all depends on what my resources are. Yeah, exactly, Anthony. Resource management. It depends on my resources. I'm not in any all fire hurry to rank anybody up just yet after these last few. But you never know. There might be a new champ coming that I want to rank up because they're useful, Never know. I was thinking of taking my 5-star Tiger to rank 5, but it would throw my tier 5 basics and T2 alpha ratio way out of balance. That's what brought the thought to mind. Gotcha. I still have a good amount, but I'm getting to the point where I'm not going to have any more 5 stars that I want to rank up past 3. Of course, I could always rank up Groot to rank 4 and 5, But why would I do that? So, and I have Tigra. I'd love to see Tigra rank 5. I'd like to see Mojo rank 5. There's a bunch. Hitmonkey, would like to see him rank 5. But I'm unlikely to take them up to rank 5 unless I have resources expiring. And I don't have a and I don't have a and I don't have a 6-star that I want to take up, But we'll see. There could be a nice 5-star coming into the contest in the arena that I just have to have because it's going to help me out. And then, yeah, they could come out with somebody who's even better than Aegon for a lot of this content that Aegon is good for. never know. But for right now, I'm very quickly getting to the point where I'm going to start having a bunch of these guys in my overflow. There we go. That's what's up. I want to play around more with Spider-Ham, though. He looks very interesting. And I heard some people got some crazy numbers on his poppers. Okay, so you want to play like that, huh? Now how you feeling? Whoops, he caught me. Okay, you want to play like that, huh? No, son. Where you going? Professor X said no. Woo! That's just nasty looking. And you thought it was done? After frying your butt? He just nasty. Just nasty. All right. Keep it coming. So we got you and who am I gonna do? You maybe? Yeah, that works. Dragon Knight, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you, man. You're loving Spider-Ham? I pulled him as a 6-star in the Epic Crystals. You see, I took my 5-star to rank 5 already, right? He looks a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun just with the little, gameplay that I did for the video. Should be interesting. And that degen immunity. Have you tried him in variant? I mean, I'm almost done now, so it doesn't really matter, but have you tried him in variant? Is that degen, is he immune to that degen? Sometimes I overmanage my resources. Heard of people letting T5B expire because of T2 alpha shortage. Ooh. That would suck. I'm trying to hoard 8K units for my first Abyss run. Alpha life experiences. Good luck, man. I don't know how my first one will go, but ugh. I can already tell you I'm not looking forward to it. Long fights, but at least I have Aegon now. And I will be doing research and talking it over with some people to see, the best way to go about that easy path, cheapest way. Because your boy ain't trying to use up a ton of items. A ton of units, rather. And I have a rather large stash. So, this is the time to use all that stash. There we go. I got over 100K 5-star shards hoarded. Wow. Ready for this next feature coming in February? You go, man. I'm not I might eventually end up hoarding that much, but not when I still have champions in the 5-star that I want. I'll make a video like every time I have about 5 that I can get. So, and I might switch it up. I've been trying to get Human Torch, but I might switch over and see if I can't get Captain Marvel movie. I'll be super disappointed, though, if they don't put Scarlet Witch in this upcoming featured. I don't even know if she's going to be playable, to be honest with you. They haven't said anything. You trying to get Thronebreaker? That's what's up, Alpha. A worthy goal, because they are pampering Thronebreaker, boy. I'm good. Yes, he is rank 5 worthy. I haven't tried him in the variant yet. I definitely should. Yeah, I'm just curious. He's the only degen immune champion, and I'm wondering if he's immune to that degen, because that seemed to be a special degen. Silver 25, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh, you meant OG Scarlet Witch. Okay. I was gonna say, that new Scarlet Witch that we were fighting against, I don't know if she's gonna even be playable. But yeah, OG Scarlet Witch, wouldn't mind grabbing her. May even use a gem on her. Who knows? There you go. You don't believe in incursions? I don't blame you. They are time consuming. And I do them every time though, but they are time consuming. And if you do them with somebody that you trust and that is good, they're not that bad at all. Me and Itens have been doing incursions together for years now. It hasn't it been? Man. And we're like level 60 something friends now. But let's see. Who do I want to use? Oh wait, no, I know. You, and I want to use you. You find them to be stressful? Fair enough. They can definitely be that. For sure. But you got the right partner, it's pretty quick and easy. All right. Go, Guardian. Work it over. Yeah, buddy. My 5-star Guardian, man. One of these days, I might have to take him up. Sasquatch. I actually ranked this Sasquatch up just because it was during that Summoner's Choice thingy. Summoner Showdown, rather. And somebody was mentioning he might be good for it. And I was like, just had him at a 4-star. And you could only use 4 stars, I think, at the time. And so I was like, yeah, I'll rank him up. And I didn't even bother doing it. I ranked him up, but I never even fought in there until after they changed it. And then I was like, let me quickly get some resources here. I don't usually pass up resources. All right, guys. That is going to do it. I try to keep it to about 2 hours these days. Let me check and see if there's anybody streaming that we can go raid right quick. Ooh, quite a few people. Let's raid KT. Yep, there we go. All right, guys. here is a link to KT's stream. Type out hashtag out of the shadows when you get over there. You don't have to stay, but he's really cool. And give him a like if you can. Don't forget to hit the like button for me on your way out. And I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll have a new arena, but it'll also be a nice, relaxing arena since I have both the champs in that arena. So take care, everyone, and Merry Christmas or Happy Christmahana Kwanzaa, depending on what you celebrate. So take care, and you all have a blessed day.